Okay, everybody, we're going to do a exercise we're doing an exercise as if we're at the office, and the office is the internet. And we're going to work with Gary Vaynerchuk is going to step in because me and Gary Vaynerchuk are lead CEO of the influencer platform TikTok. Hey, Gary. Hey, what's up? Don't do that shit. We're in the middle of some major ass fucking shit. Well, we have a meeting. Everybody's starting to flow in for the meeting. Actually, hey, Donald's here. Hey, Donald Trump. I know. I saw your post. That was awesome. I'm really impressed. Oh, thanks. I've been working really hard. I watched this movie with mimics in it. I really got a lot of education and information to deliver to you all. We're kind of getting out of our heads a little, so let's back it up just a hair. So let me just get focused here. We've got Charlie Kirk. Charlie Kirk, I want to say hello first, but I want to write down that I'm going to give you some kudos in the meeting today because I'm really impressed. I'm actually really impressed. Don't get high in your own supply. He's over there doing that goofy ass grin. That shit was so hilarious. What an idiot. I'm talking about her. See how it works? Okay, let's see. We got Donald Trump Jr. stepping in. I heard you had a great weekend. I'm glad to see you. Looking around. Who else is here? JD Vance, we saw that you were in North Carolina in Greenville. And we'll just have a couple more. The dude with the ABORTION sign, we need you to step in the room because you're actually the reason why we're having this meeting. And nope. We have some attempted infiltrations of the meeting by really bad people, so please use your talents you've learned so far. Just looking around to see if anyone else. We'll just go with that. All right. Oh, we got some other guys. So we got Byron Donald. I don't see you on TikTok. Alina. We want Alina in the room. She's my lawyer. We want to understand that Alina works with Donald Trump. And we're using this moment to allow Alina into the meeting to understand corruption and collusion of a potentially innocent person. We're here in structure of science. Forced emotions upon us. Okay, let's get started. So everybody, thanks so much for coming to the meeting today. Thanks for being on time. We want to give some awareness facts of what we're seeing on the internet, which obviously is some major anger issues that makes all of us stronger. When Alina's here, she doesn't have a lot of boundaries. And she wants to take the lead. Alina, you're not the lead here. I'm the lead in this conversation. If you have something to say at the end of the meeting, we'll allow you to say it. But at this time, I'd really like you to really sit next to Donald Trump. We want to really bring into attention the dude with the sign and tell him the ability of his workable ability to speak to erratic people is humorous. And I almost see a form of playfulness between two people that she's going to create as flirtation. Now, you're responsible for taking a look at being too open and seeing how that can be a problem for our children in the way women behave. Because what we're here for is to create life. And there's a man and a woman, and it takes a man and a woman, not two men, to create life and to raise a child with sanity Balance is so important. So the erratic conversation, I could switch into, and I made a joke out of it, of calling it flirtation. But that literally was a perspective shift. Because in the old days, women and men used to banter like that, but at a lower level. So this is a lesson actually in what we're talking about, as in taking it down a notch for society in the future when things go back, when we do go back. Because that's fun debate. The problem with this video even here is that I cannot say the word abortion, so it limits the way that I can speak. Never gonna happen. She's gonna try to take that and run with it and go get one. But she evil. Do you see how the mimic works? She can't come up or generate anything on her own because she's too busy being angry that Monavan's big bra boobies are in her face. The reality is we're angry because of the men's support for Kim Kardashian, for Anne Hathaway, and for all these weird ass women. So we're like in prison. But we don't like women. But you definitely can't trust women. So it's kind of the foundational piece of where we're at, of Instagram and how Monavan and Kim Kardashian were willing to disrespect women while trying to be their friends. That's where it all begins. It's all starting from there. Meaning every time I look at Alina, Donald Trump, every time I look at Alina's profile, there's an instant instigation of wanting to fight her, but for no reason. And then I hold back and I'm like, and they'll say, oh, it's you. In the good way. I say, oh, it's you. And the redheaded weirdo is trying to step in front of Alina now. Then stories coming up, a story version of, well, I probably wouldn't like hanging out with her for a long time anyway, and blah, 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 all this dumb stuff. How do I know? But then Alina would get mad. How could she say that about me? La, 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 la. That's the mimic coming in to attack Alina. Do they want to separate reality from delusion and tell us that Gary Vee's actually with that trash heap? And that every person that comes in front of Gary Vee wants to have sex with him? Check mark. And then what's your reaction in that? Maybe they do, but what are you going to do about it? Remember the drug addict from 2022? She literally was waiting for a seduction exchange. That's not business professional. However, since that you decided to bring Monavan into your business, that is your business model now. That's your business model. Sorry, that is your business model. No, we're not together. You are literally saying out loud that Monavan, and you're showing up at parties, you are with her. That's what you won't get through your thick skull, whether you're undercover or not. So what are you going to do next in our internet influence? What, post some old videos again? Or post a video of you and Monavan kissing? Because your birthday's coming up. What are we going to have to watch for exposure of what you've actually done in the last year with her? Now, what are you going to do? We didn't even get to Charlie Kirk because you, again, brought yourself into the forefront as if you're more important than everybody else. Charlie Kirk has been battling authentically.